Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Crowded Mountains Let's Play of Hades. So a lot has happened since the last episode of this Let's Play, so you might be confused if you were just coming from the previous part. So at the end of the previous part, we just got our first finish, and now I probably have about 15 finishes since then. So basically, once you do the first finish, there's you unlock more runs, which is kind of like the start of the end game content. So we've done a whole bunch of those. We finished the main story now, and we also unlocked a way to get to the final boss. So right now we're kind of in the mid game, and I'm going to be grinding through a whole bunch of these things called heat levels. So basically, once you beat the game, you unlock this menu where you can add modifiers to your runs. And as you add more modifiers, as you see in the bottom left area, the bounties, once you go high enough, you can unlock the rewards again. So for each level, for each weapon, you can do runs progressively harder until we're not sure how many. Previously, there's this extreme measures one, which adds hard versions to the bosses, right? So if you add 1, the first boss is harder. If you add 2, the second boss is harder. So far, that's all I've done. But then, the last run I did says we unlocked, I think, level 4 of extreme measures. So this is what I'm assuming. I haven't confirmed this yet, or I haven't looked it up, but I'm assuming this is like the final boss. So that's what we're going to take the Let's Play to, at least. We're going to work our way up to here. I probably won't stream all the runs until we get there, but that will be the goal. I'll stream that run for sure. Alright, so let's see what else is new since the last episode. We have these weapon aspects now. So these are ways where we can upgrade the weapons using these Titan Blood abilities. I haven't explored them much yet. That's something. There's a few more small things we've learned since the last episode. Right, we have the bottom aspects here. Not going to go through those. They don't seem very useful yet, and I haven't bought them yet.
It's finally returned.
Yeah, I'm not going to go over what happened at the end of the story. Maybe at the end of the Let's Play, but if you want to get those details, you can find them elsewhere. Yeah, but for now, let's just jump into a run. And I'm quite a bit better than the last episode. So we're using this weapon, right? No, we're using this one because it has the upgrade. And attack and dash plus 15. Let's stick with that one. Alright, let's see how much heat I need for this one. 3. Alright, so we're gonna have the first 2 bosses are gonna have the hard variations.
Okay, let's get this done. Uncle Poseidon.
Ooh, I didn't, let's, choose a better keepsake. I've unlocked most of them now.
Hold power.
I don't really know what's what, or I don't really know what combos are really good yet. I know Athena's the best, but at least at the start, we're just going to try and
go with that one.
level them up. Wait, it didn't save the weapon. Here we go.
Okay, let's get this done. Lord Dionysus.
As soon as you get...
Ooh, this is an epic trippy shot right away. Let's do that. song is probably my favorite. It's most common, I think, to go that way. Special ability.
What do we have here?
I also unlocked these gates. I haven't been able to go in them yet, so I haven't been to that. I haven't been to that high heat level yet. Kind of cool how there's areas which are only available on difficult heats.
In the name of Hades.
I think we're gonna go a hangover build. This is looking like. At least we'll start this way. Alright, so as good as curses are, I always go into these rooms. There's no guarantee if I do the curse I'll get one of these rooms. The modifications these bring just seem to be better than anything else. This seems really good.
Never been a finer shield. Blasted wretches.
That's pretty good. Even better AoE. It'll also be good for bosses because they don't need to be quite as accurate. I can focus more on dodging pretty easily. Fun dash strike.
What's for sale?
Shop and Poseidon. Wonder if I can do like a Poseidon.
Doomstone.
Poseidon. Dionysus build. That's a thing.
Shattered down.
Bird reaches us.
Ooh. I think Time of Dash will be a good one. I don't know, like Hangover. It's like a poison. I wouldn't be shocked if they just don't interact very well together.
Interloper. How many times?
There we are.
Good, pretty good. Currently I'm on a 7-game win streak. The last episode I think we were at a 1 win after 16 games. Let's do this because this gives us health for this run. I don't think I bought the jump upgrade yet.
Ready, Aegis?
I might just start turning the temperature up to 5 or 6, even if I don't have even if there's lower ones to unlock still. I'll probably start doing that. After this run, I'll probably activate hard mode every boss. It's pretty weak pressure points, 2%. But the other ones I'm not a fan of. I'll probably replace them all. I'm really liking this expanded sweeping attack. Dash attack.
The power of the gods.
Shot's epic. So it's going to scale well.
I'll take this one.
Athena's aids are really strong.
Gods grant me strength.
Really strong ability. Really strong call.
Tisiphone.
Yep, so now I'm fighting one of them
Please,
at a
I'm not-
time. You fight one, or the other two come in and do like attacks. Super attacks. Doesn't really change much though.
Not
Just
again.
need two. This boss is kind of spam and avoid the main attacks. Couldn't even tell that there's a harder
Nice
version
chatting.
there.
Found you.
Nice, my overflowing cup trinket is max
Max here,
level.
Father. Try
Really
another
want
one,
to stick
maybe.
with it. I think I should do one more floor with it. Just why not?
That's enough Tartarus.
Get
Cheers.
another upgrade or two for this poison stuff.
Ah, this heat.
Bring that out and combo this with. I guess there's a boon list, so I can look for something that combos with Dionysus. This is
Moving
probably
on.
Singer.
Come on now. Thanks, Your Majesty. Though you're not.
No, I don't think I can get into more.
What'd he say, hun? I mean, about the song. Bet he loved.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to.
Huh. So it's a hit, is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together.
Usually I like refreshing nectar.
That can be arranged.
but I don't know
Really hit the
Take
spot.
care.
if it's actually the best one. But 3 upgraded boons is pretty good.
Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
I'll tell you something.
I guess bronze skin is pretty good. 10%
Who makes door locks connected to a fountain?
damage reduction. 10%. It'll scale pretty well.
Oh god, I love snakes.
Maybe we'll get some hangovers on him before he flies away. Hangover does stick. Or hangover does damage while he's up there.
See you next time.
Ooh, it's a tough one. It's heroic. You know
I'll
what?
make every strike count.
I kinda like my current one.
A feast for Aegis. Haven't you learned your lesson yet? In the name of Hades.
I'm getting a lot of these criticals, despite not holding the Artemis item. Not a huge fan of this. Maybe it'll work out. Let's get even more. This is like my 3rd or 4th Artemis one. No Dionysus, even though I'm
More
using
Inferno bombers?
the Dionysus item and its highest level. Weird. Too much damage there. Need to be a bit more careful. To be sure to avoid Gorgon. There's 2 Gorgons.
In the name of Hades.
Everybody likes support fire. It's just like a pure you do more damage upgrade. Alright, let's go for some health. We'll save up our money for the shop later on. Alright, boss time. Boss number 2.
You don't mind if I call you Lerny from now on, right?
Learn.
I'll take that as a no, not at all. Thanks for asking, Fred.
Those bosses have to kind of pretty aggressive, and then kill the heads quickly. Although this build's not great for killing these heads. That's good enough, I suppose. Another set of heads. Okay, that really hurt. Can't avoid that. Need to be a little bit more careful with my dashing. Just do this. Super Saiyan all the heads. That was quite a bit harder just because of all the
Good, no more heads.
lava.
I'll just tuck that away.
But only really because this build is very melee focused. If I was doing a range build, it would be
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
super easy. Right, well, this isn't really doing anything right now. I didn't get any last one. So let's go Conch.
Go with that one.
Kind of actually wish I went with the one
That's it
which
for us for now.
upgrades my boons.
Good.
Whatever. Or even the Artemis one might be good, because I have so many of those.
Time to pick a fight. I can take it.
I'll take a Chaos.
Master Chaos, I've returned.
I understand.
So we get this, 30 health. Not amazing, but better than the other ones. I'm thinking it might be good if I got, yeah, one or two more Poseidon ones. Have a little bit going for that already.
Regenerating. On my authority.
Not enough to really excite anybody.
I'll take what's mine.
That was ill-advised. Enough.
There we go.
Hooray, full health. Let's do store. We have enough money for now.
I'll pay for that.
Farewell, my
Hazer Shoals, alright. This is a really good one to get. 20% move speed is pretty good. Yeah, we can now. So that Boro back there, I just went by. I can fight the shopkeeper and get discounts going forward for the run. As you can tell now, compared to last runs I played, I'm a lot more aggressive now
It's better stay away from me.
with my play style. starting to get a pretty good side and build going. Pretty sure we're gonna win. I'm already powerful enough to win. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, at least when I'm running, when I'm streaming it, I'm just going to stream the next few runs. I kind of go to higher difficulties.
Power of Olympus. Stronger still.
I'm not sure if I should be getting this wall hitting stuff because you can't really have bosses into walls.
Anyway, bye.
And I'm not going to have issues with any other ones. I don't want us to get side hustle and be greedy. I think it's early enough for it to maybe make sense.
I hear something.
What do you say we deal some death to get... Prepare yourselves.
Nice, I can hit enemies out. Range. I'm not doing very well.
Delicious.
You got a lot of them.
Still won. If you don't win, you don't get that bonus health. Ooh, a double. I like doubles.
One of them's going to be mad.
Let's take Zeus. The Athena one's pretty lame.
No one in our family.
Forgive me, Athena. Let's give her a show then.
All her one does is enemies it hits, it makes them invincible. Whereas the Zeus one just deals a ton of damage. Not the Zeus, the Poseidon one. Holy Shield is pretty good. You only get hit once with it.
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
So you know I'm gonna get hit like 5 times in a row.
I shall deal with you
do
later
that.
then.
Thank you, Father. I'll take him. In the name of Hades. She's offering an exchange.
Sure, trap reduction. Probably like saying gain 50 health over the course of the run. Maybe more. The poison stuff I really don't
It
like.
is as the king said.
not look like I'm doing much different. Oops. I'm actually just doing my best to avoid specifically these arrows. He shoots them every so often, as well as these dashes. Not dashes, sweeping strikes this guy does, like that. So as long as you avoid those, and the arrows, you go pretty aggressive. So I want to trigger the next stage of this guy. There we go. And I'm just gonna go ultimate on him. Got him.
That ought to shut him up. I'll just help
I
myself.
was thinking of compared to the last section, my strategy for these bosses versus now
Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
was quite often a very close fight.
So withstood the finest of Elysium.
I would be down 1 or 2
Detecting
deaths to Defiance by now. Now it's not an issue, it's nothing. Take
I'll
this.
take that. I'm almost to the top. Courtesy of the Pact.
Yeah. The last run was maybe 10 hours into the game.
Almost out of here.
Now I'm probably at like 25 to 30, so a lot of learning's been happening. So it'd be nice if we can get the Titan split there. It seems to be relatively... I haven't seen it get very often. And those are what I use to upgrade the weapons. I kind of want to go for that. One thing I've learned is the game really rewards playing
Disgusting
aggressive.
layers, huh?
Poison. And that tends to be a good strategy for these rats is Battlefield is too good to pass up. Instead of trying to like run away from the poison and
Enough of this place.
heal it, it's quite often a better strategy just to
This one, I guess.
kill everything in the room. Because then once you kill everything, your poison becomes cured magically. I wonder how high I could go heat. Because I could probably add 4 or 5. I could probably almost max out the time one. I need about 5 minutes per floor. I could also probably max out the boss one. And that already would get me above 20.
Found it already. Olympus, I accept this message.
This is a good one.
A whole entire sack of something.
We're gonna 100% this floor. We have enough.
One
ton of
seems sack
time.
coming right up.
That ding sound means there's a fish. Yeah, it sucks that we found it so early because it gives us that healing fountain. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna need
That is a scuffer.
a bunch of Death's Defiance for the boss,
Sata tunnels.
so we can keep it. Dead Cells. Once you're playing Dead Cells, well, we're pretty much just going full speed. Progression. It's probably the right play, but we're going for the Titan speed. Got him. I don't want any of these.
Not too heavy.
We'll take this just because we've never had
Let's
it
just
before.
go down this Sata hole. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are.
So it'll get us closer to Shields.
Mine. Gods grant me strength. Could check the
Doing
other
all of these
passage
rooms is
before I
especially
go.
good with this plus 10 or doing.
What's on offer?
We have enough for the thingy.
Dollars. Let's deal some damage.
Solid.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
Do this and we can honest.
Hey, cheers for being.
You're proud. It's always good for it to spread. Even if it's just against a few of the add-ons. Not add-ons. Additional
Thanks,
enemies.
boy. Into the cold.
So now that we've beat the game, the story has changed from... So there's like a whole bunch where we had to we kept going back, fighting Dad, talking to Mother, and then dying, going
Nice
back to
night
Underworld.
now.
Then it kind of now translated to,
You are predictable in your arrivals here.
I now test the security of the Underworld and just keep doing this route. And they're using this to make Underworld more secure.
Darkness.
only use one attack when you kill the thing. Spin attack. At least until the next phase.
Just your wretches rest in peace.
Darkness.
Exploding balls. Let's use a greater.
Darkness. Where would you be without Nakita's aid?
That one's Riali.
Darkness. Right.
Well, right now. That's defense.
Not finished then.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Not so fast.
And this attack can just hide behind these pillars.
Observe.
Okay. One more hit.
Become unstoppable.
Let's kill him. And we win. 8-run streak.
Let's do this again.
Goodbye, Father. Homies would be
New
proud.
record. Current run streak 9. Wow, even better than I thought. And we got 2 Titan Bloods from this run.
Reflecting on his victory, Prince Zagreus observes how death can take hold in so many different ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times.
Huh?
Alright, yeah, so that's kind of how the runs are going. There's going to be a few more sections to this Let's Play.
Wait, so what's all this about you working here?
Hypnos, you think all these times I've died, it's because I was
Why else?
I just got back shortly before you did.
Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once?
I thought she already told you. Come with me.
Oh, cool story. So, yeah, so despite beating this game, like, at the
Swear
end
to
of
me
run
that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
15 times, there's still more coming to the story, so here we go.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name, I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
Alright, so before this happens, important context is after we did 10 runs, we convinced Mother, I forget her name, Persephone, I think, to move back to the underworld. So she lives down here now. But the Olympians don't know about this. It's a secret. So that's where we are here.
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus, and he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes, the blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, Rather, the results of what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? He must have a temper on him to match yours.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now, enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
I will. Take care, Father.
Guess
And
that's
after that, Dusa,
interesting.
you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa. Here's the latest catch, Chef. Seems fair enough.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know some...
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything
Keep at it.
Thanatos, I ought to have asked by now, but what's it like?
What can I say? It's different. I never stay.
That sounds awful. If it's that bad...
There's no accounting for that.
Where'd Orpheus go?
Good question. Where did Orpheus go? That's the singer, the bard. And we got him to... He actually started singing songs. Which one of these do I want? Do I want God's Pride or God's Legacy? Or Fated Authority?
This one, then?
I don't know. Let's do nothing for now. That's the easiest solution. Ooh, our bow run will be next. I haven't done a bow run in a while. Okay, I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, we successfully did a run. Let's get set up for the next run. Let's upgrade. Which one next? Upgrade Artemis next. That seems like it should be good with the bow. Or Ares. Let's do both of these. Let's do Artemis and Ares. Alright, yeah, that's going to be it for today. So thank you for watching. Follow if you're enjoying this. And yeah, we'll do a few more Let's Plays. We're going to do, at least when we start doing the final boss, when I do the the boss modification at higher ranks, I'll stream that for sure. And we might do a few other ones. Yeah, so catch you next time.